What's going on, guys? Kivox here, and
Me.
oh yeah, and Meekachii.
We're
We
gonna-
already started off bad.
Yeah, we're gonna do an uncut,
I don't like this.
unedited,
I don't even know what I'm doing.
raw edition, and I already smacked into the microphone.
I like to call it unabridged.
Yeah.
That's the
We
best
thought
term.
that would be fun to like
No, we didn't. You did.
make
You thought it
an
would be fun.
uncut video so you can see how much we F up
I don't
and
know.
how much we
We don't
edit
F
out.
up that much.
Okay.
I never F up. I've never F'd up.
This is our July TBR. What we're reading in July. What are you reading in July?
No. That's not how we start. We don't start with me. I'm not going first.
Book club?
I guess. I don't even know what the book club. Oh yeah, Prism Man. Black Prism Man.
Black Buddhism.
I started reading it.
You did? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's boring.
Oh God.
I got like 5 minutes into it.
Oh,
Super
please.
boring.
July 31st, the last day of the month. You have all month to read this if you want to join our live stream book club, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is New York time, July 31st. It says, Guile is the prism, the most powerful man in the world. He is high priest and emperor, a man whose power, wit, and charm are all that preserves a tenuous peace. Yet prisms never last, and Guile knows exactly how long he has left to live. Blah, 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 blah. I feel like everyone except us has read this book. This has come recommended by our friend Jeff and also suggested for the book club by T. So, not my fault this time if you don't like it.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. When is it again?
July 31st,
Oh, the last day of the month.
2 p.m. You really weren't listening.
No, I wasn't. Usually my thing. I usually don't listen.
Then I kind of failed last month. I have one book that I didn't finish, and I'm like only on chapter like 2, and that's Uprooted by Naomi Novik. I'm liking it so far. The one chapter I read, the writing is really it's blowing my mind that the same author that wrote this and Spinning Silver is the same author that wrote that crappy school book. What was it called? Oh God. The stupid school one that I made you read for the book club.
Did we read it this year?
No. Anyway, I can't believe it's
Atlas
the same.
6?
No. The other school one with the school with like no rules and the kids went there.
Oh, the
and
dumb book that I hated that was almost as bad as Atlas 6.
Yeah. I can't believe it's the
It
same
was
author.
worse. It was worse than Atlas
Because
6, I think.
the writing in this is good. And the writing in Spinning Silver is good. And the writing in that other book is just awful. Like, I don't get it. But I'm enjoying this
You think
so
the
far.
writing is bad? You're getting real close to my microphone here, lady.
No, I think this writing is good. The other book, yeah, the writing was awful.
I
Because,
don't think the writing was bad. I think the story was dumb. I don't think the writing was bad.
It was bad because it was nonsensical and, like, it didn't make sense.
I disagree.
Whatever. So I still have to read this from last month. My punishment. You talk about a book.
I'm
that
reading
you're reading.
He Who Fights Monsters, book 1.
Again? Wait,
It's a
for
long-
the third time?
No, it's a 30-hour book.
Oh, a
it's
second
long,
time.
It's a
I just
good-
realized
it's a
we're
long
not
book.
editing this, so you can't, like, show pictures of the books.
Nope, this is all your fault. You wanted to do this, so it's super weird. But yeah, I can show it here. Look
Oh, yeah.
on my broken phone because I don't own this book. He Who Fights Monsters, or is it Fights with Monsters? Fights with Monsters.
Book 1.
I think He Who Fights Monsters,
Yeah.
but there's a with in there.
Yeah. I never thought it was called that. I always thought it was just He Who Fights Monsters. Because I think that's
Yeah.
what you call it.
Yeah, because that's the big
How much
letters.
time do you have left in it?
8 hours.
Oh, so you're almost done.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it actually is. Hold on, let's play it for a sec. Okay, it's 16 and a half plus 12 and a half.
28.
20,
29.
29. 30 hours, basically. I'm listening to it at 1.5 only. So I sometimes, like, if I really like a book, I'll slow it down. If I don't care, too easy. 2.5 sometimes. 3. 3.
I can't even comprehend words that fast.
3 if I really don't like the book and I'm just barreling through it.
I cannot.
And then I'll just talk to you about it and
comprehend.
just be like, yeah, it wasn't very good. You get bored, but you feel like you got to finish it, you know?
Yeah, some books I'm like that. So. I still can't listen to it at those speeds. That's like my 2-time speed is like the highest I can even comprehend words.
You're like a child.
Some like booktubers on here, they'll like play their audiobooks that they're listening to, and it's like, and it's like, what? How do you even understand a single word they just said?
All right, so what else am I gonna probably read this month?
Black Prism.
Yeah.
He Who Fights with Monsters.
And then probably volume 4 of Overlord.
Oh, yeah, Overlord.
I will read that, and I may, but I probably won't yet read the second book in Underworld.
Through the Belly of the Beast.
That's the sequel to Level Up or Die. Was it that one?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm loving Overlord, man.
Is it different than the anime?
It's only different in it has more things.
Okay.
And the way that they tell the story, and sometimes it's in a different order.
Oh,
like
okay.
the
Can
anime.
you stop shaking, mister?
The anime seems to be like just like chronological. The book, there's a couple parts where it's not exactly chronological. It's like kind of like
flashback.
It's kind of like they show you something and they show you something else, and it's like it's kind of a mystery until they do the final reveal at the end of like what actually happened type thing. But also, season 1 of Overlord is basically the first 3. No, it's the first 2 books. Season 2 is like the third, and then the third and the fourth, I think, and then the third season. I watched the third season, but I haven't gotten to the book yet. But yeah,
So that's 3 books you're reading.
Yeah, maybe there'll be more. I'm not a fan of TBRs. I keep saying this. I just like to just read what I want to read.
I wish I could do that.
Because like I feel like when I tell people I'm going to read something, I never do it. I never read the books that I say I'm going to read. I just end up, because like I don't feel obligated that I have to do it. And if I do, then it makes me not want to do it.
I always make, I don't know.
Promises?
Well, like I have these TBRs. We have the rap book, which we didn't do yet. We have the jar book, which we didn't do yet.
We usually do those first.
This was the jar book, this Uprooted.
We usually do the things first.
Yeah, I forgot. And I don't know, like this last month, there were a couple books that I wanted to read, and I did, and it screwed me over because now I still have to read this from last month. So, whatever.
You want to grab... what the hell is that?
This is the book that T wants me to buddy
That's
read.
the ice one? No, we're not. You're not reading that. That's dumb.
It's like... Everyone knows Ice Planet Barbarians by this point.
Put it on my side. Put it on my side. There you go.
It's like sexy time alien romance.
I hate romance books.
I have a feeling
so
it might
dumb.
be a DNF. I don't know.
Just don't read it.
It's
read something else that's
fun.
good.
It's chill. It's like something you
There
don't
are
have to
so
think
many
about.
other things. It's a book. What do you mean you don't have to think about it? It's a book. You're supposed to think about books. There's no such thing as a not thinking about book. Say something.
Romance.
I can't cut you being quiet out.
I mean, romance you don't have to think about. It's easy to read, and it's just kind of like there and simple, and you don't have to like
Romance you
delve
don't
deep
have to
and
think
remember
about because
things.
you shouldn't read romance because it's garbage.
I like romance.
It's trash.
I don't know about this though. This is like blowing up on BookTube, and a lot of people are talking about it, and I don't know if it's because it's like a joke at this point or if it's actually good. So I'll see. But if I'm really not liking it, I'm just gonna DNF it. So we'll see. Wrapped books. I didn't even get those yet.
Nope.
There should be 6 of them.
I don't know.
July. Yeah, where are they?
Right behind me.
Go get them.
How about we roll first, and then I'll just grab the one that needs to be the correct one.
We need a D6.
Oh, we don't have that, Meek. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go.
I have this. What is this, a D10?
Yeah, well, why don't you just grab a D6, dude?
You said we don't have one.
Why don't you just pull one? I don't have one. How about a 12? I have a D12.
Oh, so 1 and 2, 3 and 4.
I don't know, whatever you want. How do you want to do it?
So the first one will be 1 and 2, and then 3, and then 4.
Okay. That doesn't count. It has to land on the... That doesn't count.
You suck
It has
at
to land
this.
here. It has to land here. This is very rolly, okay? 4.
So the second book down.
4. You guys can see it. It's going to fall off.
Wow. Why is that so, like, slippery?
I don't know. So the second book down, you said?
I can't even tell how big it is. Oh, God. Oh, you already opened it. Oh, yeah, you opened, like, all of them.
I opened all of them, remember? This is a disaster. This was the worst idea you've ever had. I can't cut any of this out.
Oh, no, I don't know how this is.
Including all the noise from the ripping. Hold on, let me put it up here. This was definitely not my pick.
Yeah.
I bet you it was Christy or Chelsea.
T and Chelsea. You
T
got
and
half
Chelsea.
right. So here's the deal. The book is The Diviners.
Oh, wait, do you want to keep this?
Right, yeah. The Diviners. I've heard so many good things about this book throughout the years that it's almost like, could it really be that good? Could it really? I don't know. I hear that the fourth and final one is like the least good one. Least good. That's English. And I don't know. It's YA, I think. And you know me and YA. We don't get along very well anymore. However, do you believe there are ghosts and demons and diviners among us?
No.
Ghosts? I don't believe really in
Are you asking? Oh, you're
diviners.
reading this. That you were asking me.
Evie O'Neill has been exiled from her boring old hometown and shipped off to the bustling streets of New York City, and she's positively ecstatic. In 1926, and New York... start over. It's 1926, and New York is filled with This is why we usually edit. Speakeasies. What? Pickpockets? I don't know.
You don't know what a speakeasy is?
No, I don't know what a Ziegfeld girl is.
Siegfried?
Rakish pickpockets. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. I don't know. I know it has supernatural stuff. Supposedly it's really well written. I don't get along with YA books normally anymore, but we shall see. They didn't tell me her age yet, which is a plus, because usually that's like the telltale sign of a bad YA book is like 17-year-old so.
You mean every book, Mick?
Yeah. This one doesn't say that though.
You sure it's YA?
No. Maybe it's not YA. And I'm just making that up.
Yeah. So you know how sometimes you remember a book and it's the complete opposite book that you thought it was?
So I'll at least try it.
So these wrapped books you didn't pick, right? We picked them for you.
You picked them for me. How long ago did you wrap this one? What happened? You didn't come up with a story.
Well, I can't do it in a non-edited format. I have to have it edited.
Oh.
I can't come up with stuff. That's part of the thing. It's part of the...
All right. Well, we're never doing an unedited video again.
Wow.
So...
Why are you saying that?
Because it's no fun if you're not going to make up stories. Once upon a time.
What? What are you talking about?
About your rapping.
I know. Here's the thing, Meek. Ready? I'm going to explain something to you. This was the only time that I didn't come up with a story. So that is a story on its own.
Okay.
But then when you did what you just did, you basically ruined the story. So now this is the time when I made a thing and then you ruined it. So that's officially what this one is. So now I can still not come up with a story for another one because you ruined this. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying you did the wrong thing. I'm just saying...
Except I did the wrong thing.
No, I'm saying that's how this one is now.
I see.
You just have to not call me out on stuff. Because if you call, oh, by the way, this is a TBR jar. I just picked the thing out. I'll put this one back.
Wait, what? That was the one.
I'll pick a new one. This is a TBR jar. These are most of her books that she has on the shelf. And it says TBR, look.
He made it.
Wait a second, I gotta put it back on this thing.
What if you drop it?
Here, read your thing.
You opened it.
Oh, because you don't want to touch it. I always have to call you out on that. And then you have to roll your eyes. I can't edit that out anymore. I can't edit out you rolling your eyes at me. Why are you so mean to him? What does it make? Wake?
Walk among us?
Oh, that's walk?
Walk among us.
Among us.
Among us.
Among us.
I don't know I don't remember this book.
By
Gornichik something. BRB.
Gornichik.
Oh God, Link, I'm sorry.
It's by Gornichik. Oh yeah, and I can't edit this out either, so you guys have to hang out with me for a good minute or so. You guys could probably just skip forward a little bit until she gets back. She got me a water, but I drank it all. So what am I gonna do now? And Meek, if you're watching this after, I just wanted to let you know that I touched your coffee or tea, and you're gonna drink from it. Oh, she's coming back. Hello there.
Hi. Ugh. So I don't remember this book because it was randomly sent to me, but it's a vampire book.
Vampire.
So it might be cool. It says 3 novellas of the world of darkness. Oh, the first author.
No, this is Vampire the Masquerade.
What does that mean? Is this the one that a video game was like based off of?
Video game or like a tabletop, maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that,
One of the most popular role-playing properties in the world gets a new life with this trio of horror novellas set in Vampire the Masquerade's world of darkness by 3 brilliant talents. I'm actually excited to read this.
All right.
The subtle horror and infernal politics of the world of darkness are shown in a new light. A collection of 3 novellas. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't say anything about the stories, but seems cool. I like vampire stories. I'm down. The only one I'm a little skeptical about this month is The Diviners, I gotta say. And Ice Planet Barbarians.
Are you actually reading that?
Why are you so against it?
It's disgusting.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Have you seen the cover?
Yeah, they have sexy time covers on every romance.
And when was the last time you read one that didn't match the cover?
I mean, they're not all sex.
Answer
all
the question.
Time.
When
they
was the last
usually
time?
have like one scene.
When was the last time you read a book
that had no sex in it with sexy time on the cover?
No. That had a cover like that didn't have stuff like that in it. Never. Boom. Roasted. Gotcha.
I'll make you read it with me.
You're not making me do anything. You're already making me read books that I don't want to read.
What book don't you want to read?
Black Prism.
Your friend suggested it.
Yeah, but not to me.
Yes, he did. You
He
just don't
suggested
remember
it to you.
because we were like on a live stream or something
But that was
together.
like 2 years ago.
And he was like, "Oh, you should read this." And I was like, "Oh, I have that book." And you were like, "Oh, really cool. We'll read it."
That was like 2 years ago.
Okay.
My tastes have changed, and so has his. No longer a suggestion.
We'll try it. If you don't like it, then DNF it. That's all.
Oh,
mister.
Thanks for the permission, Mom.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for permission.
So you're reading 3 books. And
4.
I'm reading.
I got 4 books.
What? Overlord, Ice Planet Barbarians.
You're so funny.
I know. Wait, Black
Looking.
Prism, Overlord, We Who Fight Monsters, Fights Monsters.
Did you say We Who Fights Monsters? Yeah. We is the fights, then the monsters.
Oh yeah, and you're
Mostly 3. Yeah,
You're through the belly of the beast.
Through the belly of the beast, which I don't know if I'm going to read. Did I ever get the second one of Dungeonborn?
Was it on sale the other day?
Did you buy it for me? You didn't buy it for me.
Did I not?
I don't think so.
I think I may have.
I don't think you did.
Maybe it wasn't that book that was on sale.
You hate.
You can get it, mister, if you would like it.
No.
Don't cry. No pooping.
Okay. I'll hold it in.
That's it. Let us know if you like this uncut, unabridged version of ourselves, or if it's just really boring and we should cut and edit everything. Meaning Kivox. So, if you stayed this long, put the word Paisley.
Just put it
in the comments.
Oh, there you go. Just put it. Put the word Paisley.
Somewhere in the comments.
What does Paisley mean?
It's like a pattern.
This is what Paisley is, apparently.
Put it somewhere in the comments. We'll know you're cool and you stuck with us through our unedited, ridiculous version that Kivox has been hating every moment of.
I haven't been hating it. I'm looking forward to not editing this, so I'm not hating it at all.
Just gotta make a thumbnail. The end.
Oh, I'm not making a thumbnail.
Yeah.
I'm not making a thumbnail.
Yeah, you gotta.
If there was a thumbnail.
It just has to say uncut, unabridged.
Unabridged is better.
Says both. I like uncut.
Says both? I liked uncut. What does that mean?
It should say both because I like uncut.
Well, who's gonna make the thumbnail? Not you, so.
All right.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Say bye, Meek.
Bye, Meek.
Bye. I guess I got to leave this little part in where we hit the button too. Did I shut off the AC?